yourself a picture when I'm standing at the mound, and I swear it's going down. I'm just repping for my town. Off a cup of CJ Gibson, and I'm faded off the ground, and I'm easily influenced by the niggas I'm around.
This is the review for 2012. Truth Hurts. First review got shut down by YouTube, being all gay, talking about copyright laws, but whatever. They ain't gonna hold me, they ain't gonna hold me down, you can eat a dick. But anyway, this movie is supposedly Roland Emmerich's last film, the last disaster movie he's gonna do. And if you don't know who he is, well, he's basically what Michael Bay is gonna be when he gets old. He made Godzilla, he made The Day After Tomorrow, and he made Independence Day. So he just likes blowing all types of shit up. Just anything he will blow up. With anything. I mean, in this movie, it stars Chiwetel Ejiofor as he's basically the geologist in this movie who figures out that obviously he's African dude, obviously, but anyway, he's the geologist who figures out that 2012 is right, the Mayans were right, which that's kind of funny. But anyway, he figures this out. So basically, all the nations gather together to figure out how we can get all this money to save populations or whatever. And then the story jumps to John Cusack's character. And I mean, John Cusack's character is a loser. I mean, he should want to die. He's a failed author. He only sold like 400 and something copies of the book he wrote, and his wife left him. Married a doctor, which in the first scene where you meet the doctor, he's all like, "Hey, buddy, I'm screwing your wife now, and your kids love me." As he drives off in his Porsche, which is kind of funny. But this is the everyman. This is the common man that we're supposed to follow during the story. But the thing is, when he leaves his apartment to pick up his kids, there's this big ass crack, and I mean a big ass crack running down the middle of the street. Now, I don't know what it is about Californians, but they are some of the most ignorant people on the planet. Only in California could a giant crack appear in the street and nobody freak out. And I mean, this is a big ass crack, and nobody's freaking out. They're like, "Oh, I've seen that before." So anyway. And that's how the movie starts. It starts off kind of slow, but once action comes in, the movie picks up really quick. But the thing about this movie is, I don't think you guys anybody knows this yet, but I hope they make another Transporter movie and cast John Cusack as a transporter, because apparently he can drive the shit out of anything with four wheels. I mean, he can drive the shit. He's like a professional driver in this movie. Anything you can find, he will drive the fuck out of it, and you are gonna make it. Oh man, he can drive the shit out of anything. And I mean, there's parts in this movie where you're like, there's no way in hell he's gonna make it. Absolutely no way he's gonna make it. And the movie turns around and says, "Oh yeah, he made it." But the thing about this movie is, to me, it's not that the special effects are really, really, really good. They're superb special effects. But as far as story goes, for me, it wasn't that good, because it hops back and forth between like where different characters are, and then some of the characters like don't even matter or didn't even need to be in the story. I mean, half the time, the movie is 2 hours and 50 minutes long, so it's damn near 3 hours. But because it's that long, you have parts where it's just redundant, or you didn't need it, or why the hell is this even in here? I mean, but like, there was some good acting in this. The government guy, Oliver Platt, I think is his name. he was really good, and he was like the greedy white guy who was like, man, fuck everybody else. We got to figure out how to save me, you know. So it's like Chiwetel Ejiofor would be like, well, we gotta save all these people, and he'd be like, man, fuck all that. We gotta get in this boat, get the fuck out of here. I will leave your ass. You know, and I mean, the back and forth between those two characters is pretty good, I think. Danny Glover did a pretty good job in this movie. I mean, obviously this isn't his best work, which Lethal Weapon was, but still. But if you have time to go see this movie, which it is 2 hours and 50 minutes long, you should probably go see it as like a matinee. But like, if you're gonna go see it as a matinee because of the visuals, and if you're gonna go see it here in Wichita, Kansas, you have to go see it at the Warren, big screen, surround sound, all that. Because you don't want to go to North Rock 14, because most of those guys here are assholes, so, you know. So, overall, on an A to F rating scale, I'm going to have to give this movie a C+. No, I'm going to just give it a C. Just in the middle, just a C. I think you could have left a lot of this movie on the floor. The actors were good, but there was even a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation in this movie, and that's the part that kind of went, this movie's that's just stupid. You didn't even need that. The movie could have been so much better without that. And there's so many other flaws like that you're gonna walk out and go, man, those visuals were good, but the story just sucked. So that's the review for 2012. C. Subscribe to us. Truth Hurts. Comment. If they're gay comments, say them comments for yourself, because everyone's a badass on YouTube, I already know. But, subscribe, hit us up. The next review we're going to try to get to you is probably going to be, we're going to retry Modern Warfare, and then I'm probably going to get Assassin's Creed 2, Left 4 Dead 2, and then the next movie I'm going to review is Ninja Assassin. Now, I know a lot of you white, black-haired, emo kids thought I was going to say Twilight. No. You're a fag if you watch Twilight. That was our review. Deuces.